Hello everyone, my name is Teacher Sam. I am a mathematics and chemistry teacher. Na leo nilikuwa nataka tuangalie different ways in which different organisms obtain and use nutrients. So for the organism, we all know that for example, ng'ombe anakula nyasi, dogi anakula nyama, some even feed on dead decaying materials, but all in all the living organisms, they require food, they require nutrients for survival. So let us go to our video and cover this topic about nutrition in animals. So nutrition being one of the characteristics of animals or living things, I would like to look at the other characteristics of living things. Let us look at the first one. Living things grow, and growth, this is the process in which animals increase in size and weight. Another characteristic is animals reproduce. So reproduction, we say it is the process by which animals produce young ones of their own kind. It must be of their own kind. Another one, we say that animals respond to stimuli. What do I mean by this? This is the ability of animals to detect and react to changes in its surroundings. So for example, if an environment becomes too harsh, maybe the weather is not too good, it is raining, you will find that animals respond to this stimuli, and so they will be seeking shelter. So nutrition is one of the many characteristics of the living organism, and I would like us now to focus with nutrition. So the first thing, what is nutrition? You must be able or be in a position to define nutrition. So we say nutrition, it is the process by which living organisms obtain and utilize nutrients. That is the definition for nutrition. Then we can look at the importance of nutrition. How does this nutrition helps this living organism? It provides energy. So after nutrition, the animal gets energy needed to perform activities. For example, if it is hunting for the wild animals, the carnivores, they use this energy for hunting. We use this energy for playing, running, breathing, and all other activities that we do in our daily lives. Number two, we can say it supports growth and development. Nutrition, we know it provides nutrients, and these nutrients help in building strong bones and tissues. Number three, we can say it repairs body tissues. This helps keeping the body healthy. It helps in keeping the body healthy. Number four, we can say it strengthens immunity. When you obtain and utilize these nutrients, the nutrients strengthen the immune system, helping helping to fight infections and diseases. So these are some of the importances of nutrition among many others. Next, I want us to look at the mode of nutrition. So mode of nutrition, we say that these are the different ways in which living organisms obtain and use food. We know that animals, the living organism, they don't obtain food in a common way. So we have different ways, and so there are two main ways, two main modes of nutrition. The first one is autotrophic nutrition. So what is autotrophic nutrition? This is where organisms make their own food through a process known as photosynthesis. Another one, the other mode of nutrition is heterotrophic nutrition, and we say in this mode of nutrition, organisms cannot make their own food. So for the heterotrophic nutrition, the organism depend on already made food. So today I want us to focus more on the heterotrophic nutrition. So heterotrophic nutrition, as we have said, it is the mode of nutrition in which the animals cannot make their food, their own food. Instead, this animal obtain ready-made food by feeding on plants, animals, or even both of them. So there are types of heterotrophic nutrition, and we are going to highlight them first. The first one, we have saprophytic nutrition, we have parasitism, we have symbiosis, and we also have Holozoic nutrition. Starting with the first one, we have saprophytism, saprophytic nutrition. So this is the mode of nutrition where animals obtain food from dead and decaying plants and animals. So in this mode of nutrition, the organism, they obtain food basically from the dead matter, from the dead or decaying matter. So what is the importance of this? So this mode of nutrition helps our environment a lot because it helps to decompose dead organisms. So by decomposing this dead organism, it helps in recycling the nutrients in the soil. Imagine if for example, animals will die and do not decay. This will also dirtify our environment. So the decomposers, they also help to keep our environment clean. So examples of these decomposers are organisms which feed on dead organisms. We have the mushrooms, we have the molds, and we also have bacteria. The second mode of nutrition is what we call the symbiosis. In other words, you can call it mutualism. So in this mode of nutrition, there is a close relationship between two different organisms living together. So the organism living together, they benefit from each other, and so there is a mutual relationship between the two organisms. So we have examples of this. We have the bacteria which live in the ruminants animals. So for that bacteria, it helps the ruminant animals, for example the cow, in the digestion of the cellulose, while the bacteria itself, it is provided with food and shelter from the cow. We can also say about the insects and the flowering plants. For example, for the insects, they get nectar from the flowers, and so by getting nectar, they also help the flowers in the process of pollination, and many other examples. Let us look at parasitism. In parasitism, this is a mode of nutrition in which one animal, which is known as a parasite, lives on or inside another organism. So it can be on or the external part of the animal, or it can also be inside the animal. So we say that the animal which is being fed on by this parasite is called the host. So the parasite obtains food from the host while harming it. So in parasitism, there is no mutual relationship because only the parasite is benefiting from the host. The host is not benefiting in any way from the parasite. So there are two types of parasites. One is the endoparasites. The endoparasites, these are the parasites which live inside the body of the host. For example, we have the tapeworms, we have the roundworms, and we have the hookworms which live inside the body of the host. The second type, it is the ectoparasites. For the ectoparasites, these are the parasites which live on the external part of the host, zikonje. So we have examples like ticks, we have fleas, we have lice, we have mites, we have also the bed bugs. So those are the parasites. Remember the examples. Also remember we have the two types of this. So the last mode of nutrition is what we call the Holozoic nutrition, and we say that this is the mode of nutrition where organisms eat solid food, then they digest it, they obtain nutrients, they use the nutrients, and then finally they remove the undigested waste from the body. So this is the most common mode of nutrition which is exhibited by all the animals. So we can look at it in a deeper way and say that Holozoic nutrition takes place in 5 main stages. So we have 5 main stages in where the Holozoic nutrition occurs. The first one is what we call ingestion. What is ingestion? Ingestion is taking food into the body. That is ingestion. In other words, eating. Then we have digestion. Digestion, basically it is the breaking down of food into simpler substances. Remember that we take complex food, we take solid foods, and now the digestion has to occur where it occurs both physically and chemically. Physically is done in the mouth, where the teeth are used in breaking down the food into smaller substances. Then we have the chemical part of it, which is done by the enzymes. Then we have absorption as the third step, which occurs in Holozoic nutrition. Absorption is where the nutrients pass into the bloodstream. Absorption occurs in the ileum or the small intestine, where the digested food enters the bloodstream. Then after the food or the nutrients enters the bloodstream, another step occurs where it is called assimilation. This is where the nutrients are used for growth, repair, and energy. So assimilation is the process in which now the body uses the obtained nutrients to do the activities. And then finally we have egestion, which is the process by which undigested food is removed from a body. So those are the 5 steps that take place in Holozoic. So that is nutrition in animal, well covered. I believe by now you can be able to define what is nutrition. Under nutrition, we have the autotrophics and the heterotrophics. Now under the heterotrophics, we have the saprophytics, we have the parasitism, we have the symbiosis, and we also have the Holozoic. So keep learning, keep growing, and together let us make science even more simple. So thank you for watching. Let us meet in the next